of the world, now I'm living. And the good just gets better, keeps on giving. Not even close to the end, it's just beginning. Life is getting lighter while the days are getting brighter, yeah.
Hey, it's Ann Perry, Numerologist. Thanks so much for joining me today. Today is the third in a series of 4 videos I've created for you. What are the 4 core numbers observed in a numerology chart? So today we're going to be talking about the heart's desire number. How does the heart's desire number differ from the expression number and also from the life path number? We're going to talk about that and more. Stay tuned. Okay, so what exactly is a heart's desire number? Well, the heart's desire number is the third in the core numbers. The first is the life path number, the second is the expression number, and now comes the heart's desire number. It is what defines a person's inner motivation, what really makes them tick. It's what their passion is, what they really, really want out of life. They may not even be in touch with it themselves, but it's there for a reason. It's a really good indicator. It's what you truly aspire to have in your life. It's what would really feed your soul. It is something that will identify something you likely dream about. You might not even be totally in touch with it. And the reason for that is that as we go through the 4 core numbers, the deeper we go in, the lesser we feel it. So the life path number is what we feel the most. That's the big lessons that we're experiencing. The expression number is where our gifts are. That is second to the life path number. So we don't feel it quite as intensely. And then comes the heart's desire number. So it's third in intensity. So it may contain hidden talents that will be developed a little bit later on in life. Okay, so it's something that you would have chosen prior to incarnating into this lifetime. So the expression number is made up of all of the letters in your birth name, whereas the heart's desire is just made up of the vowels in your birth name. So here's how this looks. This is the name that we used in our previous illustration in our expression number video. So Ann, the only vowel in the name Ann is A, and we know that A vibrates at the vibration of the number 1. And in Jane, we only have 2 vowels, the A and the E, so we've got the 1 and the 5 equals 6. And Smith, we've got the I resonates at the 9 vibration, so we've got a 9. So when we add 1 plus 6 plus 9 together, it comes to 16. We add 1 and 6 together, it equals 7. So in this particular case, the heart's desire number is a 7. So how do heart's desire numbers differ? Well, the heart's desire number, again, identifies what you really would want out of life. So you're going to see a commonality to all these numbers 1 to 22 in that you'll see similarities to the life path number, the expression number, and also the heart's desire number. But it's the fact that it's in the position of the heart's desire number tells us that this is what you would aspire to be or what you would like to have. So the number 1, of course, would resonate with wanting to be a manager, needing to express originality, having a real need to have independence, to have goals, to be able to follow goals, set goals, that sort of thing, be able to participate in all that. The 2 is somebody who really values harmony. They're an inspiring team player. They have a lover of the arts. So following music or any kind of artistic expression would be really good for them. Partnership is really desired when you have an 11 as a 2 as your heart's desire number. The 3 is somebody who really, really, really needs to express themselves. Did I say really, really? Yeah, it's true. The 3 tends to be really self-critical, but at the end of the day, you guys really need to find ways to express yourself creatively. So you enjoy social activities. So isolation is not going to work for you. Don't be putting yourself up at the North Pole with no neighbors, because you really are a social creature. Very creative, very much the writer, usually enjoys music, enjoys comedy, that sort of thing, or drama. Anything to do with the theater is really good for those with the 3 heart's desire. The 4 is someone who really has a need to organize things. They have a real need to be a planner. They like structure in their life, right? They don't really like a whole lot of chaos. So for them, living with somebody who's trying to learn the lessons around their freedom, a 5 life path number, the 4 heart's desire number might not be too conducive, okay? Because they really like to know what's going on. So their work is a huge focus for them. So it's when I see somebody who's got a heart's desire number of a 4, I always remind them you're not going to retire well. It's going to be difficult for you to step away from your work. So make sure that you've got a plan in place. You can't retire on Friday afternoon and then wake up Monday morning going, wonder what I'm going to do today. You will crash and burn, I promise, right? You have to have a plan in place because that's what you do. You like to plan. So you're very traditional, very practical, very grounded. So anything to do with building and construction, things like that would be really good for you. The 5 is somebody who really likes to be busy. They really like to multitask. They like a lot of change. They are great storytellers, right? So they like to have an audience. They're really good travelers. They need experience. They like to learn from travel experiences. So they're adventurous, they're freedom seekers, they really do love their freedom, okay? So if you've got somebody who doesn't really like to travel, somebody who's a little bit nervous to travel, that sort of thing, it's not going to be a real good fit for you. The 5s love perfectionism, right? They are really tough on themselves and everybody else around them at times. So they love their home, they love their family, they love traditions. I am a 6 heart's desire number, and I just love to be of service to humanity. That's why I do what I do, and hopefully I inspire and teach as I go along. But the 6 is somebody who's a very responsible person. They're the nurturers, they're the caregivers. They really love to reach out and be of service to other people. The 7s love time alone. They really love to have time out in nature. So these are the guys that can live out in the cabin in the woods with nobody around them, right? So they might have a hard time living with somebody who's a 3, for example, because the 3 is someone who loves the social side. Well, the 7 is somebody that tends to really want the quiet side, okay? So they need to always have a way to learn. So, having connection to the internet is good for them because they can sit all day long and just research, right? They like to read, they love to study, they're very intuitive, and they really have a need to specialize in something, okay? The 8s want to be in charge. They really love to be in charge of large projects. They like to be goal setters, they're achievers, they're competitive, they're really good in business. They love to manage other people's businesses, and they're good with their own as well. They love quality over quantity, okay? So they would much prefer to save up for something really good than to buy, something that's not quite so good. The 9s want to find solutions. These guys are the fixers. Man, oh man, they love to fix people. But ultimately, I like to say that really their goal in life is to help people to help themselves, help people to find solutions for whatever it is that's a problem. They love the arts. They love music. They're visionaries. They're idealists. They're healers. They do really well in the healing arts, that sort of thing. The 11s love to counsel. They love to be partners. They like to be really good, solid friends. They're excellent listeners. They really have a keen interest in the metaphysical side of life. They're really good teachers and facilitators. They're just the peacekeepers. They love to do whatever they can to maintain peace and harmony in an environment. The 22s, these guys are the capable master builders. Boys, they can build anything. They can see things right to the end because they're really good with the details. So anything to do with blueprints or building or construction, that sort of thing are really good. They're always focused on humanity. They're visionaries. They're very idealistic. So one of the things I want to mention here is with regards to the heart's desire number, when you're talking about who's my best match, who would I be best suited to be with, you'll see an awful lot of information on the internet that says that, this life path number is really good with that life path number, et cetera, et cetera. And you know what? I don't tend to agree with that because, the lesson number is your life path number. That's what you're here to learn. Wouldn't you sooner be aligned with somebody whose heart's desire is in alignment with yours, right? Wouldn't you think that if at least what you want out of life is in alignment with your partner, wouldn't that be a better chance that you'd be successful at your relationship, right? So I know myself and my husband, he is a life path number 9 and I'm a life path number 7. So typically that would be considered to be somewhat of a challenging match, but we really work it out because our numbers related to our heart's desire numbers are compatible, okay? So as our expression numbers too. So you have to look much deeper in the chart to determine whether you're a good match or not. Okay, so what's the difference between the life path number, the expression number, and now the heart's desire number? Well, the life path number, you might remember, holds the lessons that you agreed to learn. This is the path that you chose to take, the area that you chose to improve upon, okay? The expression number holds the talents and the gifts that you chose to bring forward with you to assist you on your life path. And the heart's desire holds your dreams. It holds your inner motivation. It holds your desires, what it is you really, really want out of life. And that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this, and you can look forward to the next video, the 4th video of this series, which is going to be about the birthday number, the day that you were born on. How does that affect your chart? So you're welcome to contact me at AnnePerryNumerologist.com. I have a Facebook page, which you can follow as well. I've got my YouTube channel, obviously, that's why you're here. So I'd love it if you would subscribe. I'd sure appreciate it if you would share some of these videos with other people who can benefit. And I hope you're taking advantage of the free course I have on Udemy. I have a special on readings now as well, so that's going to be on for a little bit longer. It's a 90-minute reading for $99. I'm looking forward to connecting with all of you, hoping you're having a super day. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care for now. Bye-bye.